I'm picking up right now that somebody is hurt because of you. Somebody is feeling very sorry for themselves because of you. They underestimated your cutoff game when you said enough was enough. You see, you're a type of person who gives grace after grace after grace. Even when people disrespect you, you continue to show up as you are. You continue to give love. You continue to just be your true, authentic self. And what happened was is that this energy that was supposed to you were supposed to receive love, which first started off as admiration, turned it into competitive. It turned it into envy. It turned into this competition that was never supposed to happen. And I don't know who am I speaking to. This could be maybe like your own parents, maybe colleagues. Um, Sometimes it's even your own significant other who is competing with you. And that's why toxic games come into play. I'm picking up energy right now that the love that you were supposed to receive somehow in some way got lost. And it was never supposed to be that way. You see, you were probably the blessing that the other person was asking for, that it was hoping for, been praying for. Maybe they had asked God, I really want this person. I want to find a person who is real. But let me tell you something about being real. Truth hurts, and people can't handle the truth. Now, I'm not saying you're a person who is brutally honest, but as I already said, you're a very authentic person. And so you can't fake it no matter how hard you try. What you see is what you get. And that conflicts with the norm because, oftentimes we know in today's society, as I say in a lot of my videos, that a lot of people dwell in deception, witchcraft. A lot of people put on a mask, have this social mask. But that's not how I like to say God did not intend us to be. And honestly, a lot of people have ulterior motives behind the mask that they wear, you know? And when they go home in their own, in solitude, when that mask comes off, they're miserable. You know, maybe this person I had mentioned earlier already that it could be your significant other. All right. Maybe it's not a significant other. Maybe it's somebody who genuinely had maybe found interest in you initially, but you're a person who don't play games. So playing hard trying to get, you're gonna go the other way. Maybe in this person's head that they thought because what they've been used to, they never came across a person like you before. And so what they've been used to playing hard trying to get to let them bend to their will, right? Let their will be done. I thought we were supposed to be making sure that God, I thought we are supposed to be making sure that God's will is supposed to be done. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put it, look, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But point in the matter, they wanted control. This person probably, like I said, I mentioned this in a couple of videos now. Maybe is a narcissist, or maybe just not even necessarily a narcissist, but these are traits of a narcissist in which they seek validation, they seek attention, and so they want to control the narrative. They want to have a say in your life without even focusing on their life. That's the crazy thing about it. You're a person, as I said, who is very authentic. So you don't need validation. Your validation comes within. You know the most powerful thing is having control over yourself. Having to think for yourself and not what Tom, Dick, or Larry says, or whomever, right? You don't bend to society. And because of that, you are considered a nonconformist. But because you're a nonconformist and you don't conform to what most people deal with on a daily basis, you choose not to deal with because you know your worth. But oftentimes people will try to play on your worth. But like I said, you give people grace. So oftentimes you're probably like non-confrontational, or maybe one point you were non-confrontational, but when you switched up, no, you got tired. You got tired. So you chose to walk away. Your cutoff game was underestimated, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You give so much love, but the moment you're done, you turn into a different person. Almost in a sense, I want to say like healthy narcissism, but it's like you had to go cold turkey. You know what I mean? As if they don't exist. And is no hate behind it, because we know God did not intend us to, be like that. There's no hate behind it. It's all love. It's love not only for them, because clearly, if you're so much of a problem, you in your mind probably said, I'm gonna exit out your life. You made the right choice. And see, after that period of time, you got isolated. God was just um, God was just putting you in solitude so you can have clarity, so you can be where you are at today. And if you're not there yet, you best believe it's gonna happen, because I was there once. I'm still in solitude. I mean, most of the time, half of the time, you probably are in solitude. You're probably alone. A lot of people know you. Maybe you're like a ambivert. Very, you're social, but oftentimes you are very reserved. You only that extroverted side of you, of the ambiverted aspect, only comes out around people who genuinely is not judging you for who you are, who you can truly be, your authentic self. Because to be your authentic self is a crime, right? To be your authentic self is no one wants that. Because when you try to be yourself, everybody takes offense to everything you say, but you're never laughing. You are serious. All the times, a lot of people think you're funny because you be dead ass. But the point of the matter is that anger and frustration because you don't try hard to get, that boiled them. So when you walked away, it's like, because all their life they probably were catered to validation. They yearn off of that validation. That validation gives them life. It gives them life to be popular. That false sense of power. We know that ain't true power. So it's like, do you know who I am? You think you can walk away from me? No. All of these people always come back to me. But you didn't. You hurt their pride. You damaged their ego. You humbled them. But that's the energy that I'm picking up on. Correct me if I'm wrong again. But as always, I think I'm going to stop it here. I love y'all. God bless. And remember, it's impact over influence, baby.